Hey, this is Stephen Williams, founder and president of the creditrepairshop.com. Ran across this article. It says Trump administration wants to allow debt collectors to call 7 times a week and text, email as much as they want. So I saw this story and I wanted to check it out, see if it was true. It is true. It's in the Washington Post. And also, I looked on the Consumer Protection Bureau's website, and it also states it there. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. They're also uh, changing some rules about how they have to notify you for time barred debts. These are debts that you do not have to pay. If you watch my videos, I do a lot of videos about debts that they try to collect that's past the statute of limitations. Well, they're trying to change the rules on how they have to inform you that it's a debt that you don't have to pay. Basically, they're flipping around what the Obama administration put into place in 2010, which was this consumer protection agency to help people that had gotten done bad by the banks in 2008. Now, this agency, first, there's people that have got appointed and they are just changing the rules and making it worse for it's not the Consumer Protection Bureau anymore. It really should be called a Debt Collection Protection Bureau now, because what they're going to be doing is that they're going to allow people to be able to be called as many times per week as they want. Let me get right here. And they're also going to be able to contact you through other means, like they can try to go through Facebook. They can try to contact you through different apps and mobile apps. Basically, they were had to call you by a number that you provided. Now they're going to be allowed to go out and search and try to find you using these different mobile apps and all this different technology that's available. But let's look right here. Here we go. In addition to email and text, Bureau proposed unlimited number of debt collector calls. Could call someone 7 times a week. Here we go. In addition to addressing the use of email and text communication, the Bureau also proposed limiting the number of times a debt collector could call someone to 7 times a week after reaching the consumer, but they would allow you to call forever as many times they want until they talk to you. What I think they're doing is they're setting it up again. Remember in my other video where I talked about you could be arrested for not attesting to a debt? What they're trying to do is they're trying to build a case. They can go to court. They can say, we've tried to contact this individual numerous times. We cannot get in touch with them. We want to put a warrant for their arrest. You're out there, you get a speeding ticket or, parking ticket or whatever. All of a sudden, you have a warrant for your arrest to come to court for debt. What they're trying to do is just stack it up. So when they go in there and try to present this to a judge to get a warrant, so you'll come to jail, so you'll get arrested to attest to a debt that they're trying to collect from you, because you didn't answer. And again, I'm going to be clear. There is no debtor's prison. You will not stay in jail unless you go on the weekend when they can't get you to a judge. But you will not stay in jail over a debt. You will not be jailed over a debt. You can be arrested because you have not had communications with the debt collector. And what they're trying to do with this is that they're trying to stack their deck. So if they go to use that law that a lot of debt collectors don't use, but a lot of them are starting to use now, they can say, we've tried to contact the individual numerous times. Let's see here. Consumers can still tell the debt collector stop calling them anyway under the law, so they're not going to be changing any of that. Debt collectors industry said they appreciate the CFPB proposal, but called the cap on the number of calls they can make arbitrary. It would unnecessarily impede communications with the consumer. Yeah, whatever. Let's see here. Consumer groups have called the CFPB to limit the industry to 3 calls a week. Were unhappy with the proposal. So they wanted 3. Uh, they said 7 after they've contacted you. So after they've contacted you, they want to be able to call you at least 1 day a week. If debt collectors email or text too often, it will be considered harassment and be illegal according to the CFPB. But unlike with phone calls, the Bureau is not proposing a specific cap on the number of contacts. Let's see here. Here we go about monitoring Facebook pages during phone calls with the debt collection agency. The representative would mention social media outing she had posted on her Facebook. Repair said, so they're going to be just out there, buck wild, being able to uh, try to track down people looking at the social media saying you're having fun, so why can't you pay this debt? We see you having fun. Basically, that's what they said about this person. Also, looking at people's job or if they got nice cars, all of that stuff. People put it all the way out there in the open on Facebook. Now, look at what's going to happen. Let's see here. Proposal set up a battle between debt collectors and consumer advocates. Well, it hasn't been approved yet. This is just what they're trying to do, and there's going to be a fight. And look at this: over 81,500 complaints against debt collectors. And if you want to read this article, it's on the Washington Post. Let's see here. It's going to be giving debt collectors a wide latitude to expand digital communication, which is unwanted. That's what everyone is fearing, that they're going to be able to harass you. It's like an invasion of your privacy. You don't go on Facebook expecting a debt collector to be trolling you or hiring people to go out there and look at what you have so they can make a determination if they want to sue you. Let's see here. Also, here, this is a link here. You can go here to file complaints with them also. You can do that. You can go to the website. I mean, they're still set up, the CFPB Consumer uh, Protection Bureau, and you can go there and you can you can file complaints against debt collectors if they've been harassing you. Let's see here. Reason why they're saying, I mean, which is legitimate, that the rules and things haven't been changed since 1977 when it was written, and it was done before cell phones was even put out there. And a lot of people don't have landlines anymore. Let's see here. There we go. What did it say here? The company has stopped the practice, but Guzman said that she's hoping the CFPB proposal will allow the company to try again. One of the people, Direct Recovery Services, text with flutes. Yeah, paramedic said, found a message. Okay, yeah. So this debt collection company text paramedic in Ohio paramedic, and she found that the message was intrusive. So what they did is they got her number, they texted her, "Hey, what you gonna do?" Or this is a debt collector trying to attempt to collect a debt. And you know how they always say that when you're getting a text from companies, like if you go and you uh, get on an email list or a text list with let's just say like a restaurant, they do notify you that text charges could apply. And what a lot of people are saying is that like they're skipping something with this where they're not even, they're going to text you and they're not even going to let you know in advance that, potentially, which everyone has unlimited text now, but potentially that text charges could apply. I guess people with prepaid could end up being upset with that. So just go and read the article. I know I skimmed over it. I just found it interesting that during a time of a pandemic, that this is something that they would find time to just go out there and do, which is to give debt collection companies um, more opportunities to call and hassle people over unpaid debt. This is Stephen Williams, founder and president of the creditrepairshop.com. Thank you, and until next time.